All right, everybody, welcome back to the Biker Baker Show. And today we are going to make homemade pretzels. This is very much out of my comfort zone again. So I don't use yeast much. I've never used it before, as a matter of fact, until we started messing around with some dinner rolls and stuff. So we're going to try homemade pretzels. Mr. Smith is wanting some pretzels, and so do I. I want to try them. Always
Sounds
wanted
yummy.
to. Always wanted to. Was always afraid. But I started looking up recipes like, man, that's easy. So we've got 1.5 cups of warm water. Okay. And 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast. Now, you can measure that out if you have the jar of the yeast, or you can just use 1 packet, is that much, okay? So we're just going to let that sit for a few minutes. And then we're going to make the, we're going to make it in the KitchenAid. So we're going to make the rest of the dough.
Woo! KitchenAid.
Hey. So we've got 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour right here. Woo! All right. All going in. I didn't spill too much.
Except what you spilled.
I didn't spill too much. We're good. And we have, what did I say? 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're going to put some brown sugar in it. A tablespoon of salt. Seems like a lot, but we're doing pretzels. So, and I have a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of oil. You use your choice. You can use 2 tablespoons of butter. You can use 2 tablespoons of oil. You can do whatever you want, as long as it's got some liquid in there, some fat. Okay. So I'm going to wait to put in that oil until I actually put in the yeast and the water. So this isn't just sitting in some oil. All right.
Now, do you mix all that up before you pour your water in with the yeast?
No, I'm going to pour my yeast in, and we're just going to mix it all up together. I'm going to pour this in with that.
Okay.
When I pour that in, just so it's all liquid and all mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put it in the KitchenAid. So, whoo, I've only used it one other time, guys, and I think you saw it.
They did?
Yeah. I forget what I was making.
I don't remember.
Yeah. So, has anybody ever made pecan pie before, homemade? We're going to do one of those videos, and Mr. Smith's wanting some Coca-Cola cake. I've never had Coca-Cola cake. And he said Cracker Barrel is where he's had it before, so.
And it was delicious.
So we're going to do that. Trying to think of what else we were talking about doing. I don't know.
I'm going blank now.
Always go blank when we get on camera. It's like,
See, that's why we need to make us a list.
I freeze up.
When we think of it, we write it down.
Yeah. So, let that sit some more. So we're going to let that sit, and we'll be back when it gets ready to go. All right, I got 4.5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, in my bowl. I've got 1 tablespoon of butter going in, and 1 tablespoon of oil. You can use your choice, I'm assuming. And we're going to put in the yeast here. And now we're going to mix her up. And we're going to leave it in there for about 4 to 5 minutes till it gets all mixed up. And then we'll show you when we get done with it, what it looks like.
It looks like it's doughing it up, don't it?
Yeah, it is. Donut.
Donut. All right, guys, it's been in there for about 2 minutes. We got about 2 more minutes for it to work it, and then it'll be ready to be taken out, put in a bowl, and let it rise. All right, guys, she's taking it out of the pan and getting it ready.
Trying to.
It's a little sticky.
It is a little sticky. All right. I am just going to put some oil in this pan here, and we're just going to set it back in it. Oil all around the sides and the bottom.
Kind of like making yeast rolls, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. Now we're just going to put it back in there. Fold it into a ball here. I'm going to put it back in there. We'll twirl it around a little bit. And now we're going to cover it up and put it somewhere to raise for about an hour. So there we have it. I'm going to cover it up. And I turned the oven on at 170 to get it preheated. And then I turned the light bulb on. We're just going to let it set in there, and hopefully it'll double in size in an hour. So.
And she's shutting that heat off. So
yeah, I just shut it off.
Just the heat of the oven now.
Yeah, we just heated it up, warmed it up, and then now I shut it off, and then we're going to put it in there for a little bit.
And you got to cover it.
Yep, we're going to cover it. So we'll be back with you when we'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys, I had this raising for 45 minutes is all I did, because I had the oven preheated at 170, turned it off, and just put a towel on it, left it in there for 45 minutes. And this is what it looks like. So we're going to punch that down, get them air pockets out of there. Whew, it's nice. Nice dough.
Yeah, it is.
Now we're going to divide it. This is really going to be the fun part because I'm a little nervous about this. All right. So I don't know exactly how many it's going to make. So we're just going to cut equal parts.
That looks right.
This is look a little big. I don't know. We'll just try it. You know how we do it. We just wing it. We're just going to cut some off. And some of them we're talking about maybe just making like bites. So we're going to take this, one of them. I don't know if you can see. I probably should have done that in another place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know me. That's how I do. We'll push these out of the way here. I didn't cut them very well, but
All right.
they're pieces. All right. All right, we're going to take one. We're going to roll it real thin. Rolling it out. Oh, not like that. Whoops, back on there.
You done pinched it off.
This is harder than it looks. Guys, I'm telling you. But once you get the hang of it, I'm sure it'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right. So, how we do it. Cross it over, bring it down. I got little ones here.
That's all right. We don't want them real big anyway.
Place it on here. Not very good. That's what I was worried about, trying to shape them. Okay.
They don't have to be perfect. They're going to taste good. That's all that matters.
Well, you know, that's my first one. Maybe we'll get better.
Oh, you will.
I used to like to watch them at Auntie Anne's or whatever it is, Annie's.
Yeah.
How they just fly them up and twist them and they'd play them down. Oh my goodness. I was like, how in the world they do
Lots
that?
of practice.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Well, we'll let you keep practicing on these, you know.
Every day? Is that
Yeah, why not?
fresh pretzels? What about pretzel buns? How we shape them into pretzel buns.
Yeah.
Get off there. All right.
And by the way, they go.
You know, I gotta put them out here first.
Oh,
I'm
that's
making
right.
them all.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm just making them all first.
That'll make them plump up too.
Yeah.
So. That was a little bigger.
All right, guys. I am not the pretzel maker, I see.
Oh yeah, you will. They'll be pretty. All we care is if they taste good.
Got a thin one and a fat one. I think you should come around and try to make some.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, neither can I. Oh, it's going to be all right, guys. I think we'll make it. I love this channel giving me challenges, and, you know, this is the challenge.
And I love getting to taste all the new stuff she makes. And so far, everything's been fantastic.
Am I getting a little better, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They look good. I wouldn't complain about that at all.
Man, I still got a bunch more to do.
Well, we'll just do like 6 of them and put those in the oven.
Yeah, we're going to make some bites and maybe some pretzel sticks.
Maybe just some twists.
Mm-hmm. Which is maybe what I want to make just pretzels on these.
Yeah, you got that one stretched out there.
I'm trying. The end is still
You always do good,
a
baby.
little chubby right there. Alright. Cross them over twice, bring it back down, and shape it. It's big.
That's a bigger one.
Okay.
Well, you've gotten bigger as you go. So.
I know. They're supposed to be even sizes.
That's all right. You never did it before, so.
Yeah. And I took one of the bigger pieces.
Maybe you should have had a little oil on your hands.
All right, so what we're going to do is we have some boiling water over here, and I have 3/4 cup of just baking soda. Like this, Arm & Hammer baking soda. And you're going to put that in the water, and then we're going to put the pretzels in there and let them boil in there for about 20 seconds and flip it and do it another 20 seconds. So,
Oh, you're going to need that thing to get them out of the water, but
yeah.
your fish plate or whatever.
All right.
Good sous chef would have had that out for
Yeah, I
you.
know. You was doing pretty good there for a little bit while ago.
Well, I'm old, you know.
All right. We're going to do one more.
And then we get to put them in the water.
Yep. And then they go in the oven.
I think that's weird putting them in water.
Better put them in the, that's the whole purpose of the pretzel. That's what a pretzel is. It's water.
Well, I never knew how
That's
they were
the
made,
texture.
so yeah.
Yep. That's the texture of them. how they get that little crunch on the outside supposed to be, and the
That's
soft,
what the baking soda does, right?
tender on the inside. It's starting to get sticky.
And you can use a food grade lye, which I would never do that.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, no. I don't want to use any lye.
I'd rather use the baking powder or soda.
Soda. Alright guys, this one is not cooperating. I think because I'm trying to hurry, because I'm like, oh, it's my last one. I want to get it done.
Calm down, baby. I know it's going to be hard waiting on them to get done.
Yeah.
And she's going to shake some of them in some brown sugar and cinnamon.
Yep.
That should be good.
Because Mr. Smith is the sweet. He wanted some sweet ones.
Yeah.
Wow, this one is really...
I can tell you was rushing on that one.
I really did that one, didn't I? Okay.
It's all right.
You know how I do.
It'll taste good, baby.
You know how I do.
Because that's what you do.
All right, so we're going to dump in the... can you see over here?
Yeah. I can see it.
Come over a little bit.
I got everything in focus here,
All
I think.
Ooh!
Ooh.
I didn't mean for it all to go out at once, but it did. All right, let that boil down a little bit. I thought I was going to have a disaster.
Could have been.
I know. But
Because that's what you do.
my channel family here knows. That's how I do. All right. So, here we go. We're going to try it. Put it in here.
Okay, flip it. I've been counting.
I have too. Your count was faster than mine, evidently.
Are they sticking to the parchment?
Alright, so we're going to pull this one out. I'm going to put 2 in this tin here.
Can you do 2 at a time? I reckon you are. Well, they're small.
Yeah. If you guys have made pretzels before, let me know. Then we're going to do some pretzel bites too.
Boy, they smell good. Smells like you're baking bread.
Yeah.
That's making them swell up a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're going to pull these out of here, do an egg wash on them, sprinkle them with some salt, and then put them in the oven.
And you can use pretzel salt, sea salt, whatever you want.
You can put anything but the bagel seasoning on it.
Yeah.
You can put...
Maybe we ought to do one like that.
Yep. We're getting a little anxious. We're ready. Already got my egg ready for it.
And your salt.
Yeah. Okay, one more. This is the big one. I'll save him for last. The oven's ready.
I wonder what the baking soda does to it. Is that what makes it crispy?
Maybe. It's starting to bubble up. Let's turn it down a little bit. All right. That one's falling apart. Okay. Here we go. So just a little bit of egg wash, not a whole lot. Enough to get it to stick. Oops.
And then when they come out, you're going to put
Butter on it.
a butter wash on them.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we got some salt.
That's what makes them good.
We like the salt on it,
Yeah.
so I'm like, some of them I think they just put a little bit of salt. No, we're putting salt.
Yeah, we like salt.
Alright, whoop, look at my water. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and put this in the oven at 425 for 12 to 15 minutes. And I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Alright guys, look how beautiful these are.
Oh, they look so good.
They don't necessarily look like pretzels, like they don't have the holes and stuff, but I'll get better at it because I'm pretty sure we'll be making these again. So I'm going to set these down. These ones are going in. These, I did a few with the everything but the bagel seasoning, and the rest just have the egg wash and the salt on them. So I'm going to put these in the oven, and those was in for 12 minutes, 425 for 12 minutes. So I'm going to put these in, and then we'll taste these others here. Alexa, set a timer for 12 minutes.
12 minutes, starting now.
All right. I don't know if you want to taste it while it's that hot or not, do you?
Take one out and put it on a plate.
I almost want to, you know? Take this small one. Probably to get the real texture of it and everything, it's going to have to... well, that's not coming off of there very well.
It should have stuck.
I know, parchment paper. Ouch. Ouch. All right. All right, guys, I just pulled the second batch out of the oven and look at these. I'm telling you, it was the parchment paper from Dollar Tree. This is the original parchment paper. I can't remember who makes it. I don't know if it's Reynolds or whatever kind it is.
I think it's Reynolds.
I don't know. Either way, this is the good parchment paper, and look, they didn't stick at all. So that's good. Don't use the Dollar Tree parchment paper if you're making pretzels.
Yeah, we had a hard time getting the other ones off.
Yeah.
We was fighting with them.
So we did get them off, but they don't have bottoms because we just kind of cut it off. So we can use them as buns, maybe. If you want it.
For a hamburger.
Yeah. So I'm going to put some butter on these. Almost forgot. You want to do that. I was really disgusted with the video a while ago, but this parchment paper kind of redeemed it, so we're okay now. All right. So we have some brown sugar and cinnamon in here. And Mr. Smith wanted to try some of these while they were hot with butter on them. We're just going to shake them in here. Ooh, shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. All right, here we go. He had did one from these other ones. He had some. So that's what that plate is.
Quit telling on me.
Well, you did. All right. So, and then we have some of these with everything but the bagel seasoning on them. So we just made all different kinds.
Boy, they look good though.
We're going to do this with some cheese sauce.
Cheese might need warm back up.
Mm. Nice tender pretzel though. Mm. It's good.
It was good. I want one of these. Oh.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
So I need more than just 4 of those dipped, right?
Oh, yeah.
So the rest of them.
Please. Those are really good.
Some that at least don't have the bagel seasoning on them. That won't be very good in there, probably.
I bet it wouldn't hurt it.
Yeah, it'd probably help it.
Wow.
All right, guys.
For never making them before, babe, you did great.
It was rough. But you know, guys, I always say this is a comedy show too, so.
You can't let it beat you. We had a little trouble with the parchment paper, and other than that, everything else went fine.
But I show you guys that, you know.
We keep it real.
These people come with these videos, and I know that they don't do everything perfect every time. So there's a learning curve on some things.
But they cut it out. They don't show you.
Well,
we show you.
Yeah, we show you. We do it all.
We're not scared.
I was a little scared when I couldn't get them off. But then we just used the regular parchment paper, the good kind, on here, and that worked. So.
And they look beautiful. Look how nice brown color on them.
Mm-hmm.
They turned out great.
Yep.
And I bet you that would be good with a cheeseburger on them.
Yeah, it would.
Mm-hmm.
Just take 2 tops.
Yeah.
Make you a cheeseburger. All right, guys. So if you like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And thanks for watching the Biker Baker Show. Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.